guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be doing 50 things about me. So I just recently started my channel. I started my channel February 4th, 2025. Not very long considering I'm filming this April 16th, 2025. So not very long. But I would like to say that I have gained a decent amount of subscribers. I have like 52 right now. So yeah. So I know I just joined really recently, and sometimes I say some things like, y'all know that I love this kind of thing, but do you guys actually know that? Because I've never said it. So I decided to do a 50 things about me video. So Chat GPT generated all of the questions, and there are a few that I'm going to choose not to answer. So it's about 50 things about me, but let's just get into it. Do I have a nickname? Oh my goodness, I knew it was going to ask me this question because I have like 50 million, 1,000, billion nicknames. Like, and I'm not even kidding either. Like, I have a lot of nicknames. Let me go with like 3 of them. Voldemort. Don't ask. Pneumonia. I had pneumonia. Oh, leche condensada, which means condensed milk. Where am I from? This is a tough question for me, so I'm just gonna tell you my whole life story. No, just kidding. I'm from the South in the US. I lived there for 10 years. I never thought I was gonna leave, and then until one day my parents felt a calling from God and we moved here. And I hope maybe there'll be some more questions about that in the rest of this video. I haven't read the questions yet. Yeah, now I live in Ecuador and I love it. And I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have much of a southern accent anymore. And I actually am very ashamed of that actually, because there's like a sense of pride that comes with the accent. But I don't really have it anymore because I don't really speak English that much anymore. Sometimes I can find myself with a little bit of a English second language accent, like the very exaggerated, iconic, oh no, the plane is leaving, that kind of thing. Where do you live now? Ecuador. I already answered that one. How old are you? I am 13. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have 2 siblings. I have my brother Altman and my sister Rayleigh. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have 2 pets. I have a pet hermit crab named Mr. Krabs, and I have a dog named Phoebe. She is a little gray French poodle. I love Phoebe so much. The crab, I mean, sort of. But we're thinking about moving. So if we do, I am going to get chickens and a rabbit. Oh, and a cat. Also a cat. What's my favorite food? Sushi. What's one food you will not eat? Bolognese. Bolognese. You hear me? Bolognese. Or digrio. It is an Ecuadorian food here, and it's basically a big ball of breakfast. Like, my family films VBS videos. One of the questions that I had to answer was, what's my favorite Ecuadorian food? No, what's my least favorite Ecuadorian food? And I'm like, bolognese. A big ball of breakfast. Am I an introvert or an extrovert? In my videos, it may seem like I am a huge extrovert because I talk so much, but that's because I really feel so at home in front of my camera, because there are some times that it just clicks in my head. I'm like, I am talking to my computer right now. Like, there is no one here, but I really do feel like I am talking to an audience right now. But I'm actually an introvert because I do not like talking to people. I will not film in public. Maybe a mix of both. What's my favorite song right now? First of all, the whole Hamilton soundtrack, but mainly Satisfied, also from Hamilton. Who's my favorite artist? I would say like Forrest Frank or somebody like that. Do I play any instruments? Yes, I play guitar, and I'm learning some piano, but I'm not very good right now. What's my favorite movie? Wicked. Yeah, Wicked. I loved Wicked so much. I played Glinda, actually. That was like the experience of a lifetime. Well, it was a middle school play, but favorite TV show as a kid. When I was younger, I really liked the Thundermans, but I am still a kid. I am 13. Like, I'm not an adult yet. Dream vacation spot, LA, because I'm from the country and I've never seen like those huge cities. Like, I've been all over the world, all over South America and North America and like Central America, but I have never been to like a big city. Paramount Studios. Dream job right there. Dream job. Favorite thing to do on a lazy day. Look at this blanket I have. I just put it on and watch Alexa and Katie. Morning person or night owl? Night owl. I hate waking up in the mornings. Any weird talents? I don't think so. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yes. What's something you're really good at? Acting, I would say. Something you wish you were better at? Singing. Yeah. I sing. I love to sing. I love it. And I can sing. And I like to think that I can sing pretty good. But I'm still a little bit self-conscious about it. So I would like to get classes so I can gain confidence on stage. It's my biggest fear. The dentist. What makes you laugh the hardest? Probably when something does something stupid or sarcastic or like out of context, or when they bring up an inside joke, I go crazy. Most embarrassing moment? I don't think I have I have embarrassing moments, but I've never thought about like what is my most embarrassing moment, like that kind of thing. What's my favorite memory ever? Going back to the US and meeting up with everyone again, especially my cousin. Go subscribe to him, by the way. What's my dream job? Acting, oncologist, or paramedic. I'm in between the three. I'm not gonna do all three, obviously, but I've got to narrow it down to one. What's your go-to Starbucks or local cafe order? I don't go to Starbucks or local cafe, but when I do, like occasionally, like I go into an airport and there's a Starbucks, I get like something I haven't tried before, and I like trying new things. What's one thing you can't live without? Skincare. That was such a like Sephora kid thing to say. I'm not a Sephora kid. I promise you guys. I promise. I really like skincare because it's just like satisfaction. Just like, oh, that feels so much better. Like, I'm not saying I have a 52-step skincare routine. If you could meet anyone, dead or alive, who would it be? Jesus. Who inspires you the most? As a content creator, just Jules, Jesus Christ, of course, and my mom. I'm gonna guess I'll say my dad too, but like more my mom. What's one trend you regret trying? The Slim Shady trend, like with the ball and you drop it's like dun 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 dun. That one, I took so long on that trend and then it didn't even turn out good. How would your friends describe you? I feel like bubbly or a goody two-shoes probably. Like, my Ecuadorian friends definitely think I'm a goody two-shoes. And my American friends would probably say wild. What's one word you'd use to describe myself? I've never thought about that. Bubbly. I would probably say bubbly. Something you're proud of? Oh, this is kind of a dumb one, but it means so much to me. That I finally learned how to roll my R's. Listen to this. I finally learned how to do that. It took me like 3 years living in Latin America, but I did it. Okay, what's something I'm currently working on? This video, I'm working on becoming better in school. I'm working on saving up for a phone because my brother dropped mine. I haven't posted YouTube shorts in days. Favorite Bible verse or quote you love? I knew this was going to be in the questions. Okay, I'm terrible, but I always forget like the numbers in the Bible verse. But it's the one that says, no one has greater love than this, to lay down his life for their friends. Yeah, that is my favorite Bible verse. What's a random fact about you? You guys probably don't care, but I have Ankyloglossia. Ankyloglossia. Let me look it up. Ankyloglossia. Something like that. Basically, it just means that I can't stick out my tongue, and I have like my tongue formed this piece in my mouth that connected the tongue to the bottom of my mouth, and now I can't like stick it out or do anything cool with it. Like, some people will be like, hey, can you touch your nose with your tongue? And I'm like, girl, I can't even get it out of my mouth. And they'll be like, can you do like a taco tongue? I can do that actually, but normally I can get it like there sometimes. Sometimes I can get a little bit farther, but it hurts. My favorite childhood toy or memory. I loved my LOL dolls. Those were like top tier. For memory, I was cleaning my aunt's house and she got me this birthday gift because it was my birthday. And it was like this doll, and it was like a blind bag, super secret surprise kind of thing. And I open it and I get the ultra rare birthday cake scented doll. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. It's like the company knew it was my birthday. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? my old state that I'm from. Favorite thing about Ecuador. Things are much cheaper here. Least favorite thing about Ecuador. The power goes out like all the time. But not anymore. Not so much anymore. But yeah, I used to. One thing that people assume about you that's totally wrong. Here the stereotype is that if you're white, then you're rich. Ha ha ha, buddy, you don't know me. Biggest pet peeve. Oh my gosh. My brother plays the drums, and sometimes he'll just walk around just tapping on everything. What's one goal you have for this year? I want to get better grades this year. I want to make more friends this year, learn some more guitar, start voice lessons. And last question, number 50 is, why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because, originally, my parents were always speaking at churches, and they were always talking about what we're going to do in our ministry and like their perspective on things. But I kind of sat there like the girl on the side. Like, I don't know why I felt that way, but I remember telling myself, as soon as I'm old enough, I'm starting a channel, because I think that the MKs should have their own way of talking to a community about their experience instead of it coming from the adults every time. So that is it for our 50 questions video, and I will see you next time. Bye!